It's a beautiful October day. We're only about a week away from Halloween at this point, which means we need to get on it with watching some horror movies, so that's what I'm going to go do today. I'm going to go see the movie Shelby Oaks, directed by YouTuber Chris Stuckman, and that's what we're going to talk about today on a long overdue episode of Fugg It, Let's Watch It. This is probably the most excited I've been for a movie in a very long time. I really don't even know much about the plot. It involves a woman has a missing sister, and she's trying to find her. That's all I really know about it, and I know it's a horror movie, of course. What I love the most about this movie is its potential success story. I've been watching Chris Stuckman review movies on YouTube for well over a decade, and somewhere along the lines he says, I've got a passion for directing, I'm going to try to fund a movie on Kickstarter, maybe I can make a pretty good movie out of that. His Kickstarter ends up breaking the record for the highest funded horror movie in Kickstarter history. That's cool alone, and I'm automatically excited for whatever he produces. Along the way, producer and director Mike Flanagan, that does all those awesome Netflix series like House of Usher, for example, he sees the Kickstarter and says, "Hey dude, I'll produce your movie for you." That blows open the doors. He gets picked up by Neon Distribution Company. They did like Long Legs, The Monkey, etc., etc. So they pick up his little independent movie, and it's now being shown in theaters nationwide. That's amazing, and that alone makes me hope that this movie succeeds. And I'll be honest, I am one of the people that contributed to that Kickstarter all those years ago, so I have a little bit of bias, and I'm going to be excited for the movie regardless of how it turns out, but I hope it's good. I have no doubt that it'll be okay, but I hope it's good. But either way, that's all I really have to say for now, and I'll give you my thoughts after I see the movie.
To have your voice heard.
Okay, so just got out, and overall, I have no complaints whatsoever. Congratulations, Chris Stuckman. That was pretty good. Now, horror is subjective. What I find creepy, some other people might not find creepy in the slightest. That being said, this was the most creeped out that I've felt in theaters all year. More than Weapons, more than Companion, more than a few others that I've seen that I can't think of right now. But as far as movies that made me creeped out when certain scenes happen, this was the tip top for me. There's a few jump scares in the movie. Nothing bad, nothing false. Thank God. But the jump scares were very effective. But the scares that were effective for me is when it lingers on a shot and you just kind of notice something in the background. You're like, oh shit, I didn't see that before. That's what I'm talking about. Really good atmosphere all around. Absolutely love the cast. The main actress I had to look up because I'm not familiar with. Her name is Camille Sullivan. Absolutely loved it. Keith David has a small scene in the movie. He's wonderful as always. Brandon Sexton III, he plays Camille's husband in the movie. I think they're married anyway, but I don't think I've seen him in a movie since Session 9, so that was cool to see him pop up. I love in the opening of the movie, it's when it's showing the credits, it says Derek Mears, and I was like, oh, Derek Mears is in the movie? Where's he at? Because I love him as Jason in the Friday the 13th remake, and I'm looking for him for the whole movie, and when you finally see him, you're like, there he is. It was a nice surprise when he popped up. But overall, what I want to say going into this movie is Chris Stuckman himself came out on his YouTube channel and says, hey, this is like $1 million, $1.5 million production. It's an independent film, so keep expectations tempered. Don't go in expecting like a blockbuster Conjuring type movie. If you just want to go in and watch just like a real subtle, creepy movie, you're going to have a good time. I absolutely did. My girlfriend loved it too. As far as Shelby Oaks goes, highly recommended.